Okay guys, I just got a downloaded message from the Pleiadians. It turns out they are the orbs, the plasma orbs, and which is good because I've been in contact with the Pleiadians for like all my life. And they're like telling me to like share a story with you. So the story is about Egyptian gods, who are our creators. You know, that we have their DNA because they created us from monkeys. But we want to go back a little further to like the story of Isis. So it's really cool because it started out like with the two brothers Set and Osiris. And Set was, you know, kind of like the reverse of Cain and Abel. Set was the nice, good one, but he ended up, you know, unaliving Osiris, chopped him up into 14 pieces, and scattered it across the land. Now, and you have Isis, who was also the mother of Set and Osiris, and she was like, we're not gonna have this, okay? I think she was the sister and the mother, so a little sister-mother action going on there with Isis. And she's like, I gotta find all these 13 pieces and make love to them. So and this is the origin story of humanity. And you can just see, like, she goes and finds all of the pieces except for one piece, which was his, you know, little dingling. And she decided to make a stone dingling, like an obelisk. And that's where obelisks come from, like the one in Washington, D.C. They're giant phallus symbols. So, and we have them on churches, you know, the steeple that just shows that, like, the Egyptian rulers, like, you know, the Isis worship, the Osiris, Amun-Ra worship is prevalent, you know, like this kind of like a little one-eye wink that, yes, we took over your church because there's like a steeple on it, which is like an Osiris dingling. And so that's neat. So Isis, the sister mother of Osiris, gets all 13 pieces, lines up, gets like a little, you know, vibrator action with the obelisk wing dinger, and she does the deed. Turns out she has a virgin birth, and we know this because she's a goddess, and she gives birth to the sun god Ra. Now, Ra is an Arcturian. This is just a little off subject here. Also, Arcturians are controlling the orbs, and we know, you know, like, they are our progenitors. They took us from monkeys, mixed us with, you know, their DNA, and now we're like monkey slave people. But we're not slaves because we're enlightened. And we know the story now of Isis, you know, making love to a little necromancy with the 13 pieces of Osiris, her son and brother, has a baby. It's a virgin birth, gives birth to the sun god. It's kind of like Jesus, but not. And anyways, I just wanted to share that, you know. So if you see like little symbolism with the 14 and the fish, like, well, John Podesta did, like a little, you know, heads up, like he's part of that Osiris cult. And their bloodline goes back to the pharaohs. And if you're part of the bloodline of Cain, you're going to be in the bloodline of the pharaohs, of the Khazars, of the Canaanites, the Sumerians. All of these are gods because they're better than us, and their DNA is mixed with fallen angels like Nephilim. Now, people have been saying, you know, Nephilim are good, there are gods, they're controlling the plasma. This is true. So we just want to like give praise and worship to Isis and all the pharaohs. Today they're, kind of more hidden in the Freemason Society and like the Jesuits with the Catholic Church and, just kind of like, Kabbalah in the New Age. So there's mystery schools like these Egyptian, these Canaanite, Babylonian mystery schools. All that information was held by the Freemason cult, and it's being released today. That's why I know this, because, I come from a long line of Freemasons and the bloodline, so I can, tell you this because it's in my DNA. And we're getting downloads from the sun, the sun god, who, the little incest, little necromancy there, a little, with the stone phallus symbol, which is the obelisk. Now, another thing, when she laid Osiris's body pieces out and then had the stone dingling, that is stone, which is what? Silica. It's sand. When you break it down, silica. And what do you have? Silicon Valley. So you have man mixed with machine, which is where we're headed into the New Age. We're all going to embrace this, plasma beings. We're going to talk to our dead relatives. We're all going to become psychic, and they call it the mark of the beast, but that's just like a, antiquated term that Christians use, but you're going to become one man with machine. And all of the Osiris sun god cult will just call the herd, do a little depopulation, and then they'll just rule from the ashes like the phoenix. So just wanted to give that download. And I was just gonna go back to channeling. I was channeling the Arcturians and the Pleiadians, and they wanted me to tell you this. So it is a true story. You can look it up. So love you guys.